Very nice. Welcome, you guys. Welcome, 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 welcome. This is a good time, as always, to sort of come into truth, center into ourselves, into the truth of what we are, to let go a little bit of the story. Let's use this to let go of the story. I know we have this tendency to just get wrapped up into our story and our own self, right? Whatever that story may be. And so let's go ahead and use this to tune into an inner guidance system that has the answers, has the information for us to be able to have a different vista, to allow our mind to have a different vista and look at our life and our story and ourselves from a vision, from a unified vision, from a place of like a unified vision. Right now we're looking at everything only from the angle of our own perspective, and that angle is always limited. That angle is always based on the past, and that angle is always predicting the future, so we always feel we avoid the present, right? So just think about this for a second before we begin. Just think about like the idea that there's a broader vision that your source has, like your source, God, your creator within you, has a broader vision of your life and your destiny, and that vision is available to me right now. Right? That vision is right available to me. And whatever it is that I'm ready for, and I'm ready for that, right? So this is the reason why we're coming. And whatever it is what I'm ready for, I will feel the impulse, what it is that I need to do. So now remember another thing, because there's a little bit of a pattern of a few of your guys that I've kind of checked in a little bit, and we're all feel at you that I talked. So that's, remember just this one thing, that the feeling that you get when you feel that you're a little bit off your path doesn't mean that you're being off your path. It just, the fact that you notice that you are off means that you're still on the path, because you would have to have a reference of what is sort of the path where you're aligned, right? When there's coherence between your mind and your heart and your body. So let's just find that feeling of well-being within. Let's look for it. Let's delve into it. My proposal to you is that you sit up straight, so your spine is nice and erect, because when you sit up straight, you are sort of demonstrating your purpose, right? You're demonstrating what it is that you are about. We'll take a little while. We won't do it long. We'll just have like a 20-minute thing, and we'll enter into some quiet, and we'll just enter into the heart gently and softly. Now, another thing to remember is when the mind is gripped, when there's tension in the thought, and there's this feeling like I'm inside of a labyrinth and I cannot get out of my own thinking, it's just helpful to just settle the mind down a little bit, just let it settle, right? So to fix what it is I'm feeling due to these thoughts that I'm having, right? Because that's when the tension begins, that I need to use some strategy that I used in the past or something. And so always remember that I'm always trying to get out of my self or the conflict of my inner there with the same thoughts and the same feelings that brought me there. So the nice idea is for a moment is to actually be able to enter into what A Course in Miracles calls the holy instant, which means that I really are able to surrender my story, to surrender my my image about myself, right? To surrender my self concept, and to enter into this place in which I'm no thought, no body, no place. I can just and I can just enjoy the vibration of just being. There's always this feeling of doing that the ego always immediately tries to get a hold with this feeling that I need to do some light is in those moments that are the holy moments, the instant that you enter into fully into the present, because the present is a door to the other dimensions in which you find yourself in full awareness of your glory, of your truth, of your power, and of your light. Okay? Good. So nice and straight. Let's take a couple of nice deep breaths. And let's just let the mind settle in for a little bit. Let's breathe in this moment and just feel your body. Like, let your body know right now that it's safe to breathe. Just this is a message for you to let your mind know that it's safe to breathe. So, to come together right now into this here and now, and to feel like we're all together in a single purpose of recognizing our source, we are going to breathe together in and out 3 times in silence. And let's go ahead and do that one more time. There's a couple more people that just joined in, so we are going to welcome them from our heart. We're going to welcome everybody from your heart, and let's just do this everybody together. We're going to simply breathe 3 times in silence and be aware of in and out 3 times. Let's do that together one more time. Nice. And so invite your body, just send a message and invite your body and let it know that it's safe to breathe, that it's safe to settle the mind, that it can let go of its grip, of its nervous system, and the nervous system can relax. So let's breathe one more time together, and 3 times. Let's do that again. Stay present with me. And now take a second and just settle in into just noticing what you notice right now. Notice if there's tension, there's distraction. Just notice it. There's no judgment. Just notice. Just notice how you feel right now. There's a coming into the present. There you go. Here I am. Here I am. Right here. I'm present in this moment. And my intention for this meditation is that I'd like to know and I'd like to experience and feel the broader view that my source has and that is available to me right now. And so I ask that peace come to my mind, that let my thoughts be still. Peace to my mind. Let all my thoughts be still. You can release now the tongue and just feel the roof of your mouth, your palate. And just notice what happens. Just notice what effect, if any, does releasing the palate have on your neck, on your shoulders, on your jaw. Notice what effect, if any, just releasing the palate what effect does that have on your nervous system? Peace to my mind. Let all my thoughts be still. And as usual, that we have this tendency to hold ourselves up by our neck and our shoulders, our upper body. We're just going to surrender the weight of the body, leaving the spine nice and straight. You'll surrender the weight of the body to the earth. And the earth is connected to the floor underneath, which is connected to the pillows or the sofa, wherever it is that you're sitting. Stay present with me. And from this place now, let's focus on our breath one more time. And let's come into our breath and just follow our breath, inhaling the present, exhaling the past, letting the breath come all the way to its completion. Leaving the breath as it is, authentic breathing. Inhaling the present, exhaling the story. Inhaling quiet, exhaling tension. Inhaling, reaching for the divinity. Exhaling, striving for whatever I think I need to do or be. Let's do that one more time. This time in quiet, we're going to do it 3 more times. In quiet, inhaling and exhaling. And when you're exhaling, see if you can follow the exhale all the way to let go any stale air, anything that has been kept there from the past. So you let it go all the way. And then you'll notice that you go into a void. And from that void, an new, fresh breath springs up without your effort. So let's do that in silence. And now gently and softly begin bringing your attention into your chest area, the heart, the seat of your soul, your inner chamber. So invite the breath to come deep into your heart in the chest area. See if you can feel the chest. It's the front, and if it's hard to locate it, just put your hand on your chest and really feel it. Here it is. Here's my chest. Just really locate it. And the front, the chest is not only the front, but it's also the back. You're not a flat image of yourself. You're a multidimensional self. So feel the space that your chest occupies in space. See if you can just feel it. If you can sense the space that inner cavity occupies in space. And invite the breath to come into that space. This is your temple. This is your inner sanctum, your inner sanctuary. In this place, the spark of your life resides. All the lamps of God are lit by the same spark. And this spark is everywhere and in everything. So if you get in touch with that spark, you connect with your divinity. Feel it. Sense it. Go deep into it. Now from this place in your inner sanctum, then in touch with your spirit, with your Holy Spirit, from this place of power and knowledge, we call upon our brother and teacher and friend and guide, Jesus, Sananda. We're tuning in into our inner guidance system. We're tuning in. And take a moment and let it settle and feel your breath coming in and out from that place. Let your breath slow down. This is your place of your power. This is a place where all creativity comes out. This is the place where beauty and truth and wholeness resides. So from this place now, go ahead and let it spring up a feeling of gratitude. Allow yourself to feel a feeling of being on your path, in tune. A sense that you are right exactly where you're supposed to be at the moment that you're supposed to be. Invite that sense. Open up to feeling receptive. That you are alive right now. That this is the moment right now where you are alive. And allow this sense of gratitude to infuse your body. And if you find it hard to find gratitude, just simply think of one or two things that you're grateful for. Generate that sense of gratitude. This is the love of life. And if you get distracted and you start to think about a place or a thing or a situation, just simply come back to this place and feel the breath coming in and out from your heart. And we'll just take a few minutes in quiet to just simply be, to just simply allow us to settle into the heart and let it be. Breathe. This is your time. Now gently begin feeling your breath again. In and out. God is with me. He is my source of life and the life within. The air I breathe, the food by which I am sustained, the water which renews and cleanses me. God is with me. He is my home, where I live and move. He is the spirit which directs my actions, offer me its thoughts, and guarantees my safety from all pain. My source is with me. I carry my source with me. I am my source. I am its being. And now gently let's breathe together one more time. And now gently put your hand on your heart, on your chest. And bless your life. Bless your past. Bless this moment. Bless your body with a brand new mind, a new self. Which is the self I want to be? Feel it. Bless your body. Bless your family and everybody that you love. And then bless this whole world. And send a blessing that is covering the world like a blanket. And then let that blessing come back to you. And come back into your heart. And feel that opening in your heart of opening to receive everything that is good and that is beautiful and that is glorious. You feel that you deserve it. You're worthy. Of a divine life. Breathe it in. Breathe in that sense of well-being. Tune in into something that feels good. Nice. And slowly come back into this moment. And before you open your eyes, make sure that the one that is going to open the eyes is the one that is going to be looking for the feeling of well-being. You're going to be opening your eyes from a sense of oneness and a sense of wholeness. So take a moment and take a breath and come back and open your eyes. And as you have your eyes open, your gaze stays nice and relaxed, but your focus is still on your heart. Let your eyes be nice and relaxed and gentle. Now, make a decision for the rest of the evening or for the rest of the day to look for things that feel good, to tune in to a sense of flow, a quiet and nice, graceful state of flow. Make a determination to notice when there's tension in your thought and in your thinking, and just simply let it settle and let it be. Okay? Good. That will be our meditation for today. I love you guys.